Hey everyone, welcome to the LisaBug Fitness and Yoga Fitness Assessment Series. And today I have for you the wall sit. So the wall sit assessment is going to measure the strength isometrically in the lower body, specifically the quadriceps muscles in front of the thigh and the glutes, a little bit of calves too, stabilization as well as our core. But it's mostly quads and glutes. So it's that ability to fire those muscles isometrically, which means that we hold a contraction in the muscle without changing the length of the muscle. In other words, we don't move. So with the wall sit, to set that up, you might be barefoot. Chances are you might want to wear footwear just to make sure that you don't slip. Want you to make sure you're on a non-slip surface. And then of course you have a wall to press your back up against. So most important is that you come into a position on the wall to where your knees are bent at 90 degrees. So just as if you were sitting in a chair, when you're up against the wall, you're going to have 90-degree flexion at your hips and 90-degree flexion at your knees. Make sure you press the intensity of this movement into your heels, not into the balls of the feet. You might even want to pick up your toes slightly when you're doing this exercise to make sure that you don't feel any pain or discomfort in your knees with this. So you want to have a timer ready, your watch, your phone, or have somebody help administer this assessment for you. And then when you get into position, start the timer and stay there for as long as you can. When you come up out of the assessment, hit the timer and you'll be finished. So just to demonstrate this assessment for you, you're going to come up against a wall, lean your hips back against the wall and your shoulders, and then walk your feet forward a nice distance. Bring those feet about hips distance apart and then slide your body down the wall so you have this 90-degree bend in your knees. And again, I didn't wear shoes so you could see my toes lifting up and down. You want to be able to lift your toes so that your weight is in your heels. If you can, press the back of your head. You can bring hands by your side, hands on your thighs, on your hips, wherever you would like. That timer's running. You're breathing. Keep that breath moving. Then when you're finished, just before you're ready to come up, hit the stop button and slide back up the wall, and you have finished. Speaking of sliding up against the wall, if you have a stability ball at home, that's a nice tool to help you do that wall sit, because you might have noticed it was a little difficult to come up out of that wall sit. If you have a stability ball, you can place it up against your back on the wall, step your feet out, and that way when you slide down the wall, you'll be able to roll down that stability ball, and when you're finished with the assessment, you'll be able to roll back up. All right, so take this fitness assessment for yourself. Jot down your number in terms of seconds. I'm going to put an article into the notes of this video that you can go in and read that talks a little bit more about this assessment and tells you how you did. And we are going to reassess in about 6 months if you're in LisaBug classes. All right, everybody, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Take care.